Hi everyone, and welcome to the weekly KK report. So I hope you like this new format here where we talk a little bit about health and food and then move into a simplistic form of astrology which just talks about the energy of the week to help keep you in the flow. My passion is really to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to take a look at the world around you in a deeper way because everything is energy. And, quantum physics is really difficult to understand, even for the quantum physicists. I already say that. So if you don't believe in astrology, it's only because you haven't had your chart read by a master astrologer. You have some incredible information. So if you guys do not have your natal chart, reach out to me. I'll send it to you because it's really great information to know some basic stuff about yourself. You need to know your personal planets. Your moon, your emotions, your Venus, your attraction and desire nature, what you're good at, your Mars, how you take action on your own behalf, Mercury, how you think, your thought process, your cognitive stuff, your daily environment. And then there's a whole level of medical astrology, which is fantastic. So the pathway to personal growth is always through exceptional personal awareness. Now, there's different ways to get personal self-awareness, but astrology is by far one of the most cut to the chase ways to understand yourself because the most important, most amazing, unique thing about you is the very moment you were born in the mathematics of the energy at that very, very moment. So if you have not subscribed to my station, please do share it with other people. If you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up. Sometimes I try to put tags in there so you can tag ahead. But first we're going to talk about family picnics because it's 4th of July week, right? It's in the middle of the week and the moon's void all day on the 4th of July. So it just releases us to have fun. But the summertime, if you watched my summer health video, you can find it on my YouTube channel. It's also on my website, In the Kitchen with KK, where we talk about summer health because traditional Chinese medicine relates the changing of the seasons to the body. And there's just a real sync. It's so important to get connected to your body at that deeper level. So family picnics, 4th of July, please keep it real. It's been super duper hot in the Northeast. It's going to continue because there's hot planetary aspects. Just when it was super cold, there was a lot of Capricorn around. Well, when there's a lot of Leo and fire signs, it's usually hotter. Okay, so keep it real. Keep it light because the body doesn't like to digest so much heavy foods when it's hot out. If you do like beef and burgers, consider grass-fed, high-quality burgers, bison burgers, and soup them up the way I do with cut-up shiitake or different portobello mushrooms, adding in onion, seasoning, and adding in some pastured eggs. They're amazing, and they're just so good. So you're boosting up the nutrients there. Or go lighter. Go with some lighter fish. Grill that with good omega-3s or some organic chicken. And the air-chilled chicken is always the best. Pound it out, marinate it, so you can do something lighter. Keep bowls of fresh food around. If you look behind me over here, I always have fresh food out so that you want health to be accessible. And right now, dragon fruit in South Florida is in season. I think they probably got this from somewhere in Miami. Look, this is amazingly gorgeous. And the red ones are actually my favorite because they're not as sweet and they're really amazing, high in vitamin C, tons of vitamins and minerals. Everything in food works synergistically. That's why you need to eat whole food, not just taking supplements. Whole food works together. These are also really great for your digestive system and keeping you regular with the amount of fiber in there. So you make homemade things, but don't gunk it up. Don't gunk it up with stuff like Cool Whip. Oh my God. I know. So if you look back to some of my videos on YouTube, you'll see, this was during Health Coach Week. I did a whole thing on how to make homemade raw milk, Cool Whip, whipped cream. And you can also use full fat coconut milk and make your own whipped cream if you need whipped cream. But basically, just stick to the real fruits and make sure they're organic, especially strawberries because they're high on the list. You heard me talk about this last time. You can make homemade hummuses, and so now you're getting some really great nutrients in there. You're pumping up your natural protein and B vitamins and other things, and cut a variety of vegetables to dip in this. Dakin radishes, if you've never used them, they make amazing sticks for hummus and dips. Dips, not dips made with sour cream and gross stuff. Good quality dips. So I have this frozen fruit cheesecake that's actually vegan. It's made with soaked cashews and coconut oil, coconut water, coconut milk, and the crust is all nuts and coconut oil. It is so good for your brain and your body. These are the kind of desserts that will trick you into thinking you're getting something sweet, but it's actually feeding you. And you can switch up the different fruits that are in there. You can also find that on my website, In the Kitchen with KK, under recipes. So keep salads around. The body loves salads. Variety of greens. This is the time to do that. Making a homemade avocado dressing. It's super simple, guys. You basically just need, I use my bullet blender, but you just need an avocado, some olive oil, a little bit of a lemon, or you can put in some, maybe a tiny bit of rice vinegar, a few cloves of garlic, and fresh basil, a little sea salt, a little pepper. Play around with it. You blend it up. You're going to need water too because it's really thick. Add water. And this is a rich, really full and great fats and protein. It helps you absorb all of the nutrients of the greens. Also, a mango dressing is super simple to make too. Take a champagne. The champagne mangoes are all over the place right now in Whole Food. And you basically do the same thing, except for the mango. You've got some olive oil. So you have, and then you have some lime juice. And you can even put cilantro into this one. Or leave out those and put some cinnamon. Get creative. Your own dressings are easy. So you also want to replace the fake drinks in the summer. People are chugging down all these sugar drinks. If you just replace them out of your diet for 1 month, I guarantee you, you will feel better. You're going to cut your sugar intake. You're going to increase your natural potassium. We'll talk more about potassium, but they're loaded with artificial colors, sweeteners. Even if it says natural sweeteners, you don't need 60 grams of sugar a day. So, and those things are all endocrine disruptors. So you wonder why you're walking around with hormonal issues. Okay, we got to help that. Watermelons, one of my favorite things in the summer, and it's not a joke. Watermelon is amazing for the summer. Yeah, so it's excellent at preventing heat stroke as well because of the natural hydration, the natural electrolytes. That's what you want, not the G-Force drinks and things like that. So it is loaded with vitamins, minerals, calcium, magnesium, fiber, potassium, vitamin A. They all work together synergistically. It also has the amino acid L-citrulline, which converts into nitric oxide. Excellent for vasodilation, your heart health, your sexual health, everything. Vasodilation is important for circulation. And last but not least, antioxidant loaded lycopene. It's my lycopene favorite over tomatoes unless they're stewed because a lot of people don't do well with the skins of tomatoes, which are high in lectins. Okay, so the stewed tomatoes, you actually peel those skins off. But lycopene is a known helpful cancer preventer, great for the eyes and reducing macular degeneration. Also, prostate health, breast health. And for diabetes, we get a lot of people walking around with type 2 diabetes. Unfortunately, a lot of them are children. We have an epidemic of back fat and just, kids with terrible health who look like they could be healthy, but their sugar counts are really, really high. So this is excellent. The vitamins and the minerals all work together. They help improve the function of insulin instead of wreck it. Okay, so that's my little tips for health in the summer. Get smart and keep it real, and your body will thank you. And Also, because, I wanted to read a little bit here because I'm writing a whole section on how to heal the body with real whole foods. But you have to understand that the heart requires a generous flow of blood, and it's got electrical signals that work. And what help those signals work are electrolytes and minerals. And the contraction and relaxation of the heart only happen with adequate amounts of potassium, magnesium, calcium, sodium. All of these work together. So we have an epidemic of AFib, or heart arrhythmias, out there. Well, there's other reasons too, but if your electrolytes are off, and most people are low in magnesium and potassium, but the number one cause of most cardiac arrhythmias today are potassium imbalances. Okay, so, and followed by magnesium. So you got to keep those up. Most people are low. Get tested if you don't know. But you need optimal cellular functioning here. And diuretics are very destructive over the long term for the heart. And you don't want to put the fire out of the heart. So honestly, checking in with a traditional Chinese doctor at least 4 times a year when the seasons change is to your benefit. They will let you know at a deeper level, or get tested by a quality energy testing doctor or modality. I've been being tested by energy medicine since '97 actually, and it helped me take a deeper look into my own health and to heal. So here's the last tip: salt your water, not your food. There's beautiful natural sea salts here in South Florida. In Sarasota, we have hand harvested, and I put a tiny bit actually of this is activated charcoal sea salt. It's incredible. And coconut water, real coconut water, not flavored coconut water. Cheers. Okay, so what's coming up this week? Guys, I told you we have long void days. Why? Because Uranus went into the early degrees of Taurus, and we don't have any planets at late degrees. So after it makes that last contact, it's not doing anything. And that's awesome. Why? Because it gives us a little break where there's no connections. So we can just move forward in our own path. It's not a time, though, to initiate new things. It's a time to clean up and to delve into journaling, meditation, our own work. You direct your energy during a void moon. The moon is still void. It's going to go direct at 1:31, and it's going into the sign of Pisces. That's when we get a green light to go. Pisces is a water sign. It's a mutable water sign, and it rules kindness and compassion and caring and fantasy and illusion and no boundaries. There's always 2 aspects and spectrum of each sign's energy. But the rest of the day, we've got so much opportunity going into tomorrow. These 2 days are exciting days to take advantage of opportunities before July 4th. So go with that, guys. Monday is a moon day, so we're feeling this extra. Just go with the flow. If things aren't working out this morning, don't worry about it. So tomorrow, Tuesday is a Mars day. It vibrates with Mars energy. Mars is retrograde. It just appears to be moving backward through the sky to our vantage point, okay? Astronomy will let you know that. Astrology is the interpretation of the planetary energy and movements. Retrograde in Mars says dig in, don't push forward. It's transformative. It's Pluto energy, okay? But tomorrow's energy is amazing, and we're starting the energy out with this easy water flow. Because we have the moon, it's getting into the whole grand water trine. We've got the sun in Cancer, we've got Jupiter in the sign of Scorpio, and we've got Neptune in its own sign of Pisces. So you see, this grand water trine is helping us to nurture what we are growing. If it does not rain, the grass dies, right? So that's similar to anything you are growing in life, whether that's a relationship or a business. Yes, it requires some work. You must nurture and water the grass below your feet. Okay? That's the people who have the syndrome of looking, and they want what they can't have, and they're not even appreciating what they do have. So Nurture something tomorrow. It's excellent. Wednesday, happy 4th of July. Okay, guys, it is void all day. What is the void aspect? It is moon sextile to Pluto. Again, that is an opportunity aspect. Powerful opportunities. And so what we're tapping into here is Pisces, our dreams and our visions and the power to transform. If you know anything about manifestation, it starts with your vision. If you can't see it, you cannot create it. And if your dreams aren't big enough, you got to get bigger. And then you will start to attract it into your life and start having that abundant type of thought process. Everywhere I go, I prosper. Yeah, you're going to have some down days. You're just being tested. Everywhere you go, you prosper. And you're already there. And be grateful for everything that you have. Mercury is going into its shadow. Wednesday is a Mercury day. Mercury is already going into its shadow on the 7th, July the 7th, 12 degrees of Leo. It's retrograding in Leo. That's a big thing. All fire signs this year during our retrograde periods. What is fire? Fire is creative energy. They want to accomplish, do, have goals. Enjoy the day. Mercury is going to go retrograde on July 25th. And Mercury right now is in Leo. It went in there over the weekend and it's hot. Yeah. But what are we talking about? Our creative self-expression, romance, what we care about, what we're putting our signature on. That is Leo. So have a beautiful 4th of July and just chill, go with the flow. Nothing is connecting. On Thursday is a Jupiter day. Jupiter's been in the sign of Scorpio since last fall, and we are delving into all nature stuff about Scorpio. That is our connections with other people. Who you hang around is who you become. That's Scorpio. Who you keeping company with, who you investing your resources with, investments of resources. That is Scorpio energy. You come together, you merge, and you create something larger than you can on your own. It's the opposite of Taurus. Taurus is your value, what you have to offer. And it is getting ready to go direct on July the 10th. So Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising, you are going to be moving forward at this time, because your planetary ruler is also moving forward. There's all these nuances of astrology that make it brilliant. It's absolutely stunning once you get into it, how brilliant this is. And I'm a master of timing for people, and I love reading for people that are making big changes or they want to know what's going on, because timing is incredible. And yeah, so, and Saturn rules time, and Capricorn loves time and timing and goals and watches. It's so cool. So the sun is trining Jupiter too this week. And wow, how is that? That is a grand water trine in the major planets. So the sun is getting involved in this. This is expansive. It's time to grow and nurture. Like I said, the moon was giving us a little bit of preview as of today. So let me see what else is going on here. And then as of the 8th on Sunday, the sun is trining Neptune. You see, this week is absolutely brilliant. So today, this afternoon through tomorrow, if you have some things to initiate, go do them. They will grow this week. They will grow. And on Thursday, the moon is going into Aries. So snap to it, because things take off when the moon's in Aries. It's bold, it's courageous. People want it now. Be careful driving. It's emotionally aggressive, but it's emotionally bold and creative. It gets you off your ass and into motion. And that's what I love about Aries people too. They take action. Friday is a Venus day. Venus has been in the sign of Leo. It's going to be moving out next week. I think it's on Monday into the sign of Virgo. So that's Monday night. So we're really looking at this creative side of us. What are we creating? Venus was retrograde in the summer of 2015 while Jupiter was there and the sign of Leo. So all of this stuff that we have been creating and putting our heart energy into, we're looking over that again, okay? Friday is also last quarter moon, so it's double action going on. Last quarter moon has a vibration of Capricorn, and Capricorn wants to achieve. There maybe needs to be made adjustments to integrate what you've learned throughout this lunation that started on June 13th in the sign of Gemini. And that's about making connections with other people and communicating, getting out in your neighborhood, right around your own hood. Go walk around and you're going to meet people and they're going to help you. Okay? So it's a double action day, and we've also got Pluto in aspect all day. So there's a bit of in your face focus. I like Pluto for focus. And squares always put you into action, and then the rest of, and then it's moving into a trine with Venus in Leo, and this is all fire because we've got Aries to Leo. This is fire and enthusiasm. Whenever you have fire signs, get enthusiastic. All right, Saturday. You know it's a Saturn day, and Saturn is in Capricorn. It wants us to master something. And if you guys are doing your work, you're being disciplined and responsible, you are going to master something. If you are a Capricorn, this is a great time in your life because you have the ability to really master something. Clean your plate, only look at what's important, and you have things that you can really bring to success mode. And that's what they're interested in, creating success. Moon goes into Taurus, so it's double Earth. This is excellent. Earth signs want to build. They're investing in something, and Taurus wants to know about the money, what they care about, what is their, what they own and their possessions, and they can be possessive. That's the lower realm. So that is also sensual pleasure. It has to do with all of the senses. That's why Taurus moon people love to eat, and I love to cook. My Jupiter's in Taurus and my ruling sign is in Taurus. So I love all of that. We've got some excitement happening because we've got, Moon Uranus right around noon, and then we've got an active afternoon. So plan on getting a lot done on Saturday. Saturdays are always a great day to get work done too. And then Sunday, because the sun is vibrating in Cancer right now, it's all about family, security, emotions. If you're not taking into consider someone else's emotions, it's going to come up. It's family picnics, it's memories, it's the past, it's comfort food, it's all the nostalgia. It's like it's the remember when, the old pictures and the old movies. That's Cancers. I know a lot of Cancers that like to collect. And that's another sign. But the sun is trine to Neptune. Put your wishes out there. It's really romantic. It's nurturing. It's opportunities flow all day long. And they'll continue into Monday. Work on your creative projects because Venus is leaving the sign of Leo, going into Virgo, where it likes to be efficient. It likes to edit what it's created. It likes to get the work done, okay? So have fun all the way through Monday. Guys, that's it. That's the weekly KK report. So give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with somebody if you're not subscribed to my channel. I'd love to have you. So leave me any comments if you have questions, and have a beautiful week and happy 4th.